Oh. Are you serious? Oh my God, there's a double all of a sudden. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Fly Daddies. This is not a flathead trip. It's actually a blue cat trip, middle of spring, and I'm gonna go blue cat fishing. But that's because our creeks are completely like busted right now, like just flooded out. So I couldn't get any fresh bait, but I have tons of frozen bait. And with this high water, I know there's probably gonna be a lot of blue cats up along the dam on the lower Susquehanna. So that's where I'm headed. But first I gotta get some BK. And then let's see what kind of fish I can get into. Thanks for watching. You've got to be kidding me. Freaking birds. Anyway, I'm not very far from the ramp I put in. And I'm starting to get into some stuff. It drops off over here. And I'm up past the bank fishermen. Where I'm at, I can catch flatheads too. It's definitely possible. The further up I go, the more likely, but I don't have a whole lot of hopes with the bait I have. It's frozen bait. You can catch them on it, but they like the fresh stuff. I was really expecting it to be a lot higher and flowing a lot harder. There's flow, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like what I was expecting. We're gonna try here. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have like raging conditions with the way the creeks were. This is far from it. I take it back, there's more flow than I thought there was. I mean, when I got caught anchor, it's yeah, it's ripping better than I thought it would. Let's see if I'm holding even. Yeah, she's holding. All right, cool. I got enough flow. I can turn my engine and point it the way I want. It won't hold the best, but it does kind of work. So this is probably as far down as I'm going, and I'm gonna work my way up closer to the dam, unless it doesn't work, and then I'll fish deeper. But see what's on the menu. We're gonna start off with everybody's favorite fall fish. And by everybody's, I mean mine, because most people don't know what they are. But get some 10 ounces going, 8s and 10s, and maybe a 6 if I come across one. Definitely 10s on the outside. Hopefully that's enough. There's an 8. There we go. Hey, I even counted right. Alright, gonna get baited up here. Alright, nice little chunk here. Nothing fancy on this setup. Actually, it's a really short leader. I was fishing pretty shallow with this, I think. I think that's why I had such a short leader. I don't usually go that short. It's gonna get fun. And then I got some smaller baits right now, so I think I'm gonna throw those on my floating rigs, just so they have a chance of going up out off the bottom. Got 2 small fall fish, nice bite-sized chunks. Oh, that poor reel. Oh my God, it sounds disgusting. And when it's at this much current, like, reel down a little bit after it goes down, because it's gonna want to rip down a bunch of line, like since this is a slider, it's gonna rip down a lot of line past that, so it's gonna be way past your weight, possibly dangling around. Who knows what it's doing out there. So if you reel it, it'll reel it back up to the weight, and you only got what you plan on having back there. That makes sense. Did I word that at all reasonably? This guy was such a small fish. I actually left the big long chunk on. Hopefully I don't regret that and they bite the tail or the back end of it. Is he still on? I think he's still on. Yeah, he's still on. I don't know, that kind of almost looked a little channel catty, but he's staying down a little bit. I think it's it's a blue cat. How awesome would that be if I got into a flathead already? There's no way though. I know they're in here and people catch some big ones in here, but I'm gonna say blue cat. He's torpedoing back there. Oh my God. This little guy felt like that. And that's, yeah, he's a blue. I can tell by the mouth. He's eater size, actually. But with my work schedule right now, I don't think I'll be able to get around to eating any blue cats. They're fat. Really fat. Alright, next fish. Let me get my other camera set up so I can actually show them off. Oh, or not. Alright, it's gonna be one of those nights. Hope I brought enough bait, because he just stole that. Oh my God, there's one right there. Alright, okay. Alright. He's not a Mondo or anything. I'm gonna let him on and get my other camera set up because it's daylight. I may as well have good stuff going on for you guys. So weird, it's just like weight on there right now. It was definitely a fish, it just is acting strange. All right, what's up? Let's go catch this fish. It's been very patient. Thank God that one was in because he's swimming all over here and I can't blame him. Oh, okay, he's just another little dude. He's shaking his head like crazy. Like actually really weird for catfish, to be honest. It's like, that's why. It's a striper. It's a freaking striper. Second fish is a striper. I would have never let him sit like that. Ah, they can't be in season. All right, let me get the net. All right, guys. I was not expecting that. I know people catch them like crazy in here, but I've never had luck. But man, he was doing like these weird little head shakes. I was like, that can't be right for any kind of catfish I know of. All right, and that's a true striper. This goes out to the bay. That's not some hybrid or landlocked thing. That's real striper fishing right there. Yes. All right, this could be a crazy night. This might turn out to be a crazy night. All right, I'm gonna show them off and get a picture and get them back because I'm pretty sure they're not in season. But all right, yeah, look at this little bonus fish. Hopefully they keep coming. And this isn't a bonus fish. This is the main catch of the night. He's not real big. And I know some people get real upset by when they're catfishing and they catch stripers, but not me. Why would I? I don't ever get to catch them. So, all right, you guys watch back here, and I'm gonna check regs while this guy's in a net in the water. All right, I can't even share that picture yet. All right, this one feels a little better. A lot of head shakes, but they feel more like a catfish. I'm glad I got that one going because now that one's tapping over there. Yeah, from what I understand, you're more likely to get into flatheads the further up you go. I don't think this ever gets brackish here, but it's still closer to it. But yeah, this guy's acting like a catfish here. Why is my net back there? Big motor. I don't know what that is. Big motor. Guessing that's a motorcycle. All right. Oh, bruiser channel cat. This is why I'm throwing my little baits on. Crap, I'm gonna need a net for a dang channel cat. All right. Maybe I'll get a catfish trifecta or a grand slam, considering I got a striper. I got a blue. I've got 2 channels. I've got a striper. Can I get a flathead? Oh, nuts. We do have fish ladders on, I think, all of our dams up until up like Harrisburg area. So people do catch stripers up surprisingly far every year, but I don't. It's not super common. Some people actually target them and manage to get them, but I don't. Oh man, that is a bruiser channel cat. I wasn't, man, that's like something I'd love to see in a tournament. Wasn't really paying that much attention to how big he is. I'm actually gonna weigh this one, I think. Oh my God, can I waste any more time on a 7-pound catfish that just nutted me? All right, this guy was cool until he just got me between the legs, but got another one, so I'm putting him back. I wish this place was closer. This guy's baby. I don't know how many of them are gonna make the cut, because hopefully I get into something bigger. Oh, he's acting really weird. Striper, definitely gonna make it. Channel cats, I hope not. Maybe that guy because he looked funky. Maybe this guy because he was on, wait a second. Wait a second. That's not a catfish. That's not a catfish. How's he hooked? Boat flipper. Ooh, it's ripping his mouth though. Oh man, this is wild that they're in here so strong. And he just flicked himself off. Come here, you. Whew. All right, my equipment's definitely overkill for him, but hey, still cool. It's the neat factor right now, not so much the fight factor. They do get big though. Hopefully we get some of the big ones in here. But yeah, all right, this could be a fun night. That guy was trying to go. That's smaller bait too. Yep. Sorry. All right. Still on there. It's swimming up. This is another striper. Yeah, I'm definitely going. It's small, whatever it is, and it's swimming right upriver. I'm thinking it's another, yep, another small striper. This is nuts. This is crazy. And I just met you. But I think I love you. All right. Small baits, getting small fish, but at least it's action. And it's cool action. Oh, that hooks right through the bottom. I'm worried about him hooking me. It's a big hook for that size fish. Can't lip him with that placement. There we go. Don't beat yourself silly. I gotta show you off here. Huh. They're cookie cutters, but they're in here, and this rod's staying in, and I'm going and getting my lures and going bass fishing, not striper fishing, because stripers come in the 16th, but I'm gonna go bass fishing. All right. My little baby chunk of fall fish. They're loving that. It's hard to leave fish, but hopefully it won't be for long. I just threw this back out here. It's already folded over like crazy. Is this that tail chunk again? No, I think it was just a small body chunk. Why is this acting like another little striper? No, it's a small channel. Oof, they're in here thick right now. I guess the blues must have mostly moved out, so the channels are active again. Maybe I'll throw bring this one in and after this and throw my channel cat rod out. The only issue is this current. I really don't know if it would handle it that well. Come on. There he is. Fish. Nothing fancy. Just a little body chunk. Moving up a little bit further. It's a cool sky too, but moving up into some shallower water, more condensed area. There's a big island that splits this river. So I'm gonna fish this side of it because that's where I know I can take my pontoon up and see if maybe they're getting funneled in here. Alright, YouTube got me looking down. You guys see? He's a monster. He's a monster. Actually, I think it's another striper. Getting those weird little head shakes. Oh, he's swimming up for me though. What do we got here? It's crazy. Yeah, it's another striper. They're all like cookie cutter size. I mean, it's not a bad size. Sure are a lot of them in here. I think they've been chewing a lot down there. I'm just not getting hooked because I'm using 10-aught hooks for catfish. Hey, maybe a school will come in here. Clean house. They're all like exactly the same size. That's crazy. Ooh, I tore up his lip. Gosh, just don't quit. Oh, that one's going. That looks a little bit more real. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go because that looks pretty intense, whatever that is. Ooh, that might be a bigger striper. It's heavy, whatever it is. Oh, I gotta risk this because this is all tangled up here and I'm gonna definitely have to use it. Oh, if it's a striper though, man, their mouths are not nearly like a catfish's mouth. I don't want to lose it. It'd be cool to catch like a real striper up here. Still on? Yep. You guys see? That's the best angle. I don't know what I was doing there. I guess it's, yeah, it's enough. It's probably a catfish. I'm hoping for a giant striper. It's kind of coming up to the surface out there. I don't like that. But they feel like bigger head shakes, so I'm gonna go with probably a catfish. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I get to find out though. I'm gonna have to get a headlight on here too for some more light. I don't think I had that much line out. Tell you what, they don't, the bigger ones, they don't try to swim up for you. It's a bit of a fight because there is a lot going on here right now. Oh, I was looking away. I would have got to see him. Oh well. Pretty sure it's on all right if it's lasted this long. It is a blue cat, and he's not very big. That's crazy. You flip this guy, lower jaw, hook job. As long as there's no nicks in that leader, I should have no problems leader flipping most fish. So I use 80-pound leader. He's not hateful though, other than that striper. Alright guys. Alright, he's nothing to brag about, but he's a fish. It's keeping it interesting. I can't fish super late because this is a 2-hour drive and I gotta work pretty early tomorrow. So I'll just keep pounding them out. It's only like 8:30 right now, so I got another hour and a half. Man, I just turned off my lights too. All the takedowns look pretty mean, even if they're not the meanest of fish. And I just turned everything off and this thing hit. The bugs were getting so bad I had to turn it off. He's just at the top, swirling around. Too little to be able to fight the current. Be a striper, you'd be kind of cool, but I think you're just a channel or a small blue. I don't think stripers curl their body like that. Stinking thing. Catfish. Baby blue. We found the blue cats. Oh, he's perfect for eating too. I just don't feel like doing it. There he is. Nice shiny little blue cat. Tearing up my baits. Better than not fishing. I'll take that. I got a stick under my motor and it's just rattling back there. I'm gonna have to lift my motor just to get that thing out. Pretty much all coming from that side over there. What's that? That might be the log that was stuck underneath my boat. Something huge. I lifted my motor and something huge. Yeah, it was a big old log. Okay. I was like, that's a freaking whale if it's not. Yeah. Bugs. Alright, so I got about a little bit less than an hour left. I'm going to go to one more spot. I'm going to get closer to the island. Hopefully I can find some slack current. If I sound like I'm mumbling, it's because I got to keep my mouth kind of shut. I keep on sucking in bugs. But yeah, see if I can pull some more fish out. Maybe a flathead or something closer to the island. Probably not a flathead, don't get too excited. Nice fresh head chunk on here. Even though bigger baits have not caught anything tonight. New spot, maybe there's a big old blue or a big old flathead hanging out here. It's pretty shallow, sitting around like 7 foot of water here. Might go down to 8 in some spots, but it's pretty shallow all around. So just trying something different, a little different. Oh, okay. All right, that's a fish. That one started hitting pretty good. Get a little more light so we get on all the bugs in the river. And he's jetting. I don't think he's huge. He's just shooting across the river. Did he get that one? Or did he come above it? Pretty sure it's a catfish. What's really gonna suck is when he finds the top of the water column, curls his tail like catfish love to do. Oh, the bugs, they're fantastic tonight. Oh, he swam up a little bit. Thank you. He's not real big, he's just energetic. Water is 68 degrees. These fish are hungry. I just can't find the big ones tonight. What we got here? Looks like a catfish of some sort. Of the small variety. Wait. Or is it a striper? No, it's a bigger striper. Alright. Net, come here. This is the biggest striper of the night. Got it. Ooh, that's a good one there. Yeah. Alright. That's a good striper. That'd be a keeper any day if it was just a little bit later. Well, he might be too big. It's a slide. I think it's 19 to 24 inches is your keeper size. But, like I said, season doesn't start for another 10 days, so no dice. I'm sure if I came down in the season, I wouldn't catch a single one. I have to look. I don't know how many you can keep. I did a quick look earlier and then got bored when I realized I couldn't keep them. God, these guys don't give up, do they? Oh, we hit the head chunk, guys. First one on a head, that fresh head chunk I threw out there. Wait, I actually recorded that. Alright. That's a pretty decent striper there. There we go. That ain't a bad one there. Yeah, guys, that's a good fish. I mean, it's weird that the striper is the biggest fish I probably caught tonight. But hey, that's not a bad one at all. I think I'm gonna get a length on him and then let him go. Man, that makes the night right there. Don't have a whole lot of time left either. Let's see, I think I have something to weigh him. Or not weigh him, measure him. This had something. Does it work at all? It does. Can't believe that. So, from the mouth to the center of the tail is almost 28 inches. Nice. My rods are bending like crazy. I'm gonna get a quick picture of him and let him free. Oh, that one's going. Sorry, I can't be keeping the striper going right now. They're in here. Oh, you jerk, I was right before the picture took. Alright. Stop, you're gonna knock yourself silly. You're on season, I can't be having you do that. Alright. Have you go off the front of the boat here. Good. On your life, you better come back. There it goes. Woo! That one's still on up here. Awesome, guys. That made it a definitely make a video out of this. I wasn't sure just because I haven't been catching anything real big. Just pure numbers kind of thing, you know. But yeah, that was a good catch. I like that. I think that's a fish. That's a fish right there. I'm not next to the island, but I'm a lot closer to it now. And this looks like, or feels like, one of those striper fish. One of those striped ones. Yeah, oh yeah, he's not like the one I just had. But he's not bad, but he's definitely doing those head shakes I'm starting to recognize. If we didn't have this flow, I'd definitely be throwing my ugly stick rod out just for a little bit more of a fight. All right, I'm boat flip you. And he's in. Woo! Now I'm not targeting these guys at all. I'm going for catfish. And I'm not just saying that to try to cover my butt, like it's true. I'm fishing how I would. I am using inline circle hooks like you would have to this time of year. But there we go. Another one. That's number 5. Nice. They are in here thick, and I guarantee another 9 or 10 days, I forget if it's the 6th or 7th, to be honest, I guarantee I wouldn't be able to catch a single one if I came down here. I might try though. You look at the regs if they give me a chance here, and see how many you can keep. Maybe I can bring a buddy down or something and we'll go after them, because that's pretty wild. But yeah, I'll be on a walleye trip, which you guys won't see because I don't film those, but I'll be on a walleye trip when it comes in season. But maybe I'll be able to slip out during the week or something and do another trip like this and get some fresh striper. Oh, what's going on here? There's one. It's swimming around with it. I did not think my catfishing trip would turn out like this. I don't know what this one is. It hasn't given me any head shakes. It might just be a small catfish. Nope, it's another one of those stripers. Don't you know I'm going for catfish? Oh, you're a good one. I just had 6 or 7 of them tonight. I don't really even know. Ow. These guys are nuts. I just want to get you back in the water. I ain't trying to keep you. As soon as you try to lip them, they freak out, as you might expect. And yeah, they just whack their heads on the boat. But looks a lot like most of the others. Might be the last fish of the night, I don't know. I think I've had a bunch trying. Keep seeing the taps, I just think they don't get it in their mouth. But yeah, that's fun. They're not big, and with the setup I have, they're really not the hardest fighting fish, but it's just fun. It's something I don't normally get to do, is catch these guys. Especially since I'm going. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That one looks a little more intense. That's gotta be a big striper. That's gotta be. He just was jetting. Whatever it is up at the surface already. This is gonna be a fun one. Oh man, it's got some weight to it. He'll probably pull the hook before I can get him up at this rate. He's gotta turn and come upriver. Yeah, that's got to be a big striper. This is getting ridiculous. I honestly am out here trying to catch catfish. It's what I do. I catfish. It's a catfishing channel. It's fun to catch other fish, don't get me wrong, but I mean, they're not in season. I'm not targeting them. I think I will come down when they're in season. I just was looking up the regulations. It does suck. You can only keep one per person, so that'd be a tough call. I mean, you're driving 2 hours down here. Do you keep the first one that's a slot fish just so you have one, or do you let it go and keep fishing? I don't know. Oh man, this thing is just up at the surface, biting me. Come on, what is he, wrapped up or something? He can't be with how he jetted downriver. There's just helicoptering back there. I'm starting to think it's a channel cat or some kind of blue cat or something. Just, they love to do that. They'll curl their body, open their mouth, and they just spin. They just drag up a whole bunch of water. It's not a small fish, but I don't think he's a monster either. Well, he's definitely not a monster. Does look like a big striper though. It's acting like a catfish. It is a catfish. Are you a blue? I think it's a blue. That explains it. Blue cats are the absolute best at feeling way bigger than they are when there's current. Oh, dang it. Current's like folding my net on itself. God, that guy should not have been that difficult. That being said, he is the biggest fish of the night. He's actually kind of respectable. I mean, in the winter, this would be a small guy, and I'd be catching like 2 bigger than this at a time, but this guy ain't bad at all. Wish he would have just swam and fought like a normal fish instead of just rolling and doing your alligator death roll back there. But it's on the head chunk. That one starting to put in some work here. Caught my 2 biggest fish of the night. One a striper and one a nice blue cat. Yeah, so not a mondo. Borderline fun sizer. Hey, I don't think he trademarked that line. I'll use it too. But yeah, all right. Get this back. Get my lines out for just a little bit longer. Get her out. Definitely a female, tiny mouth. Cool though. I like it. It's definitely not a boring night. Are you serious? Oh my god, there's a double all of a sudden, unless he's tangled up. That one's a striper. Is this a striped fish? Oh, which one's got it? I think it's 2 different fish. Man, I was just about to call it. I even did like a little thing like it's time to go. And I said bite, and then 2 of them went. I can't tell. I think I'm down to just one now. Oh, that's definitely a striper. It's doing the head shakes. He's in that line, which is making it even harder to pull up. All right, it's a night catfish if I bring it in. That one's still snagged up over there. It might be a catfish. I can't tell. I don't have enough light to see. But all right, no, he's off that other one now. Yeah, it's a big striper. On the head chunk. They do hit really nice. Oh no, it's on that other one. Crap. Yeah, he's a good one. That's a good striper right there. Second biggest, I'd say. Cool. There he is, guys. He's long. Oh, he's chewed up too. What's going on there? Can you guys see that? Oh, what happened there? Alright, so that one's still got a fish on it, and it's tangled up in this line. I'll take a little bit of chaos to end the night. I could have done without the tangle, but at least he doesn't feel like a giant. Alright, cut it out. Alright, well, I know how to solve this issue. Cut, let the swivel, pull this line off. And then, he's all the way up here. Another striped fish. This one's a lot smaller than that other one. They're fun, but not the target species by a landslide. Man, I can't believe how good they're biting though, and they're getting hooked really well. Yeah, that one will put it through my finger for sure. All right. You guys see any catfish down there? Huh? Or did you chase them out? You said this is my territory. All right. It's gonna look shockingly familiar to the other ones. Look at all that tasty looking fish. Whew. They get so confused when you let them go. They kind of come back up and then they take off. But, all right. I think that's how I'm going to end the night. It was not a very traditional Fly Daddies episode. But hey, I was anchor fishing. And I caught a bunch of fish. Hopefully I showed you most of them. But hey, that was a treat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know they weren't monsters, but that was some fun fishing. And yeah, unique for me. I don't get into stripers very often at all, especially not catfishing. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try to keep them coming.